Life as I know it is changing. I have packed my bags and moved to a new country, across 3,000 miles to start a new life. A country where I know no one, unsure of what to expect. It's scary. With hope bigger than the sky, you set out on a journey in search of a better life, greener pastures. With dreams of how I want my future to turn out, brimming with enthusiasm and youthfulness, quite unsure of the future, petrified yet optimistic. I see the people, hear the way they speak, see the way they act. It's quite different here. Quite unsure where you belong, your new identity. If you fit in, do you even want to fit in? You start to build a new life, make new memories, build new connections, probably learn a new language. The feeling of camaraderie that comes with seeing your tribesman in a foreign country, just seeing even if you don't talk to them. The story behind the person's history rests on their face and possibly the way they speak, their accents. Where are you from, they ask. Knowing not what tomorrow will bring forth, or going with a blind determination to make a life for yourself, despite all odds. Maybe with many mouths to feed back home. Your real home, or maybe now your old home. Neither here nor there. People do odd jobs to survive, trying to make a living for yourself and forge a path for your generations to come. No one understands the struggles of an immigrant, the life you leave behind, the people you leave behind, unsure of whether they will be there alive when you get back, if you get back. The uncertainty of the life you would meet in the foreign land, the white man's land. War happens, families are torn apart, economics collapse, famine, insecurity, crippling corruption. Like nomads, we are forced to scout for a new home. Your educational background, your years of work experience, your perceived wealth, the established life you have built for yourself back home, all take the back seat. You take up the next available job, no matter how much it dirties your hands or seems beneath you. Yeah, to them you are probably just another statistic. Immigrants. Survival is the key word. Survival. But no one understands the struggle of the immigrants. The days spent away from home, lonely nights, tears shed out of despair, the desperation for life to make sense, something, anything. The struggles to fit in, not wanting to fit in, trying to adapt yet struggling to keep your identity still. A paradox. When in Rome, behave like the Romans, right? Years pass. It becomes a story of years before. You probably have made a name for yourself here, or maybe not. Maybe a force to reckon with in your field of work, or probably just settled into a quiet life, just enough to pay the bills. Yours become a second generation, and then a third generation. Your culture has been infiltrated, eroded, identity lost or somewhere in between. A new identity forms. A mix of both worlds, a mix of both cultures. Back home, you are just another abroadian. Back here, you are still not a part of the community. Where do I really belong? A mix of both worlds. Dear motherland, I don't know when I'll come back, but I'll see you again. Maybe someday.